BTV.
Are you clear? That's affirmative. Unit 5. Response unit to control. Aerial units confirmed. Roger that. Your ETA. 25 seconds. Let's bring them in. Eagle has landed.
Bigger and badder. Who's the boy? The 50-gallon ladder. Big boy, Barry.
What a week. I should never let Charlene go on that computer course in Acapulco. Computer course? And why is it every time I ring her up, it's like the entire Mexican football team has taken up residence in her jacuzzi? And now this.
Hey, little Miss Fix-It, move it or lose it, huh? How long are we going to be? I've got a meeting to get to.
Well, Barry, I'm doing my best.
Well, do better.
Hello, can you hold? Can you hold? Oh, please, please, somebody take me away from this nightmare. Send me a sign.
Leslie, shh, calm down. I want yourself to get the 2 boy. I want coffee and prune Danish in the meeting room now. You lot, chop, we've got a show to get out.
Now, lads, as I was saying to old Bob Mills the other day, to run a successful television show needs professionalism, dedication, ability...
What are you saying, boss?
Never mind. Leslie, we cannot go on like this. No, I don't want the Danish now, Leslie. Go and hire me a temporary receptionist till Charlene gets back. Do you think you can handle that?
I'm aware.
Leslie! What have we got this week, lads?
This week's lineup on Primetime Barry. Hot hints and top tips from the Games Mistress. Join Barry in California with gaming guru Dave Perry. Tune in to BNN for all the latest entertainment news. Nintendo's big autumn release, Stunt Race FX, is laid bare. And when in doubt, ask the Videator. All this and more coming right up.
Hey, guys. Have you seen these phone bills? I mean, this is ridiculous. I told you. Australia. Who the heck has been phoning Australia?
God, Scott. Listen, I better go now. I'll talk to you later, same time tomorrow. Bye. Hello. Hey, Barry, smelly vision. Oh, no, sorry. Smelly Barry vision. Hey, hey, putting you through.
No.
Oh, you dog!
What?
Yes, you answer the blinking phone. My nails ain't dry.
Hello?
Okay, lads, let's get with the gaming action.
All right, Barry, first up for you today, we've got IMG International Tennis on the Mega Drive by those people EA Sports. It's a sports game, and it's a tennis game, surprisingly enough. You've got your usual stuff. You've got your clay, your grass courts, you've got your doubles, you've got your singles. Neat point on this one, you can actually play with real sort of players. Not much more I can add, really. Spike.
This one, they've gone for the technical excellence sort of thing, so it's full of all these little, you've got to be careful of what side of the racket you hit the ball with and all the spin and whatever, and everything stops when you hit the ball. The graphics are quite poor and the sound is fairly awful, and I think they've clocked up a bit with this one, to be honest. Sado.
It's good that the programmers decided to put speech synthesis in the game, but if you're going to do it, you do it properly, I say, and you don't make it sound like a Dalek with laryngitis.
Game, set, and match, server.
And what we're going to give it then?
Well, I was thinking 65, but I mean, there's some serious racket abuse in here, and there's a lack of babes. I mean, so I was thinking 60?
60, that sounds fair enough. Sado?
Now we have our first 3D old game of the new series, Escape from Monster Manor. It's a Doom Wolfenstein sort of game. What's happened is the Talisman of Chaos has been smashed into a million pieces, and all the evil things in the world, like monsters, spooks and Jeremy Beadle, have escaped, and they've taken over this particular house called Monster Manor. Your job, you've got to pick up the talisman, put it back together, and banish all the monsters back to where they came from, Milton Keynes. What do you think of this one?
I dislike this one intensely. This game is not really any use at all. You wander around this empty house and you collect things and you shoot things with this radar gun or something, and it just goes on and on and on. The main task seems to be not to fall asleep because it's so boring. It isn't a patch on Doom or Wolfenstein or any of those games, so you're completely wrong.
I like this game because the fast, smooth scrolling, which just beats anything we've seen on some of the old-fashioned style consoles.
Well, I really like this game. I thought it was brilliant. I'm going to give it 90.
50.
90.
50.
Computing the averages of those two scores, I'm going to enter this onto the Barry net as 70%.
Poo, it smells.
Ah, so this is your little cubby hole, is it? Listen, lads, I just came in to say I know it's been chaotic since Charlene left, but I think you're doing a big boy brilliant job. So get back to it, huh?
Oh, Barry, I have seen a vision.
Leslie, we're busy. Go and find a urinal to disinfect.
No, you don't understand. You know I've never loved a woman before, but this is different. My eyes have worshipped at the temple of her beauty. I'm in love with our new receptionist. Come on, look. Oh, hey, I saw her first.
Mr. Big Boy is in a meeting. Thank you. Hello, BTV. He'll call you back in 4 minutes. Okay. Have a special day. Good morning, gentlemen. I'm Candy LaBelle. Would you care for your messages? Mr. Sado, your synchronizer is here. I took the precaution of ordering a waveform monitor, just in case. And Mr. Big Boy.
You can call me Barry.
Barry. Some woman called. Said she was a games expert. Surely you can be the only games expert on your show.
Wow, I'm in love. Oh, well, that's probably just the games mistress, beaming in from Hollywood with her latest piece, but, let's not waste our time talking about her.
Some sort of games expert? How dare she? Has she no idea who I am?
Why don't we go through your fan mail? In the privacy of your office. I've made fresh coffee.
Well, some sort of games expert.
Hi, GM. Can you give me some cheats for free for international soccer and a mega CD? You'll be my best friend forever.
No problem. Here's a whole feast of FIFA fun just for you. All these key presses must be entered on the options screen. Press B, A, then B 8 times for a super kick option. This increases the power of your shots. Press A, B, B, C, C, A for the Dream Team option, which makes your team virtually unbeatable. For some slightly weirder effects, try B, A, C, B, C, C for a crazy curveball. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. C, 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 B, A, B will activate the invisible walls option. The ball will bounce back into play rather than go out. You can turn all of these options on or off from the options menu, combining as many as you like for some really hectic games.
Thanks, Games Mistress. I used to really fancy you.
Oh, shucks. You know, you really know how to make a girl blush.
Can you get me that Candy LaBelle's phone number? She's a babe.
If you want my opinion, Mr. Big Boy, Barry, that woman is a fraud. She didn't even mention if you get through 250 games of Mortal Kombat 2 on any system, you get a secret hidden game called Pong.
Exactly. She's useless. Now, you're special.
That does it. I'm the expert on this show, and I'm the sex symbol. That Candy LaBelle has got to go. And I know how. Hello? Hiya, Games Mistress. Yeah. It's work. Candy who? What?
I don't believe it. A proper script for once.
Good evening. I'm Roger Ross, and this is BNN, bringing you the video game news live from London. The rock star Symbol, formerly known as Prince, has recently released a new CD. But this is no ordinary album. Symbol Interactive is compatible with PC and Apple Macintoshes. It gives you the opportunity to explore, discover, and be entertained by the wonderful world of his purpleness. Symbol Interactive is only available at branches of HMV. Rise of the Robots has been in development for several years now, and it finally seems to be nearing completion. Rise of the Robots is a futuristic beat-em-up game, and it's been highly praised by BTV's very own Mr. Sado for its radical bespoke 3D modeling software and cinematic morphing techniques. Expected on all formats this November from Time Warner. And finally, BNN has been taking a look at some of the latest games on the 3DO format. First up is Road Rash, a veritable potpourri of fast and violent motorbike action. Mega Race sees more rubber burning, this time on 4 wheels. And finally, we touch on Jurassic Park, the hottest movie license of last summer. And that's all from me tonight. Up next, Sally with the weather.
What? She what? Well, that does it. I'm on the next plane home.
Has Barry fallen in love with Candy LaBelle? And will Charlene get back in time to save her job? The concluding part of BTV follows these commercial broadcasts. LaBelle captured the heart of our house-sized hero. Don't touch that channel as BTV continues.
There you go, Sado. All it needed was a reverse-compatible bus and 4 megabytes of RAM.
You're a total genius, Miss LaBelle. Total.
There's not much I can't mend.
I'll bet. Well, I bet you can't mend him.
I love a challenge. Oh, Leslie.
Oh, yes.
What's the square root of 5,750,320?
Arsenal? Oh, is it Jim Whitfield? Oh,
What was that?
the answer is 528.18.
Leslie? Ah, Leslie, my chimp-like chum. Just the person I wanted to see. Nip over the road and get me the biggest pizza you can carry with everything on it. And extra everything. Think you can handle that?
I understand. I am not a moron. Whether I choose to do your bidding is my choice. I have more important things to ponder, like determining the gender of wee Jimmy Cranky.
What?
Oh, sorry, Barry.
Oh.
Leslie,
Yes?
what's 2 plus 2?
That's a maths question, isn't it?
It
You see,
is.
maths isn't my
Never
thing, you know.
Never be. No, it's not. Leslie, you Leslie, me Barry,
Oh, hello.
big pizza. No,
Yeah.
not now. Go get pizza.
Bye, Candy.
Pizza. Yeah. Bye. Not now, eh? Bye. Miss LaBelle, if it's okay, I have something very important I'd like to show you in the meeting room.
Oh, yes, Barry.
Take a look at this. It's absolutely brilliant.
Oh, it's a cute little teddy bear.
I know, but it gets better. Watch this. It's fantastic.
Oh, hi.
It's the Gadget of the Week. A talking TV teddy. Plug the handy-sized unit into your video recorder, then play the special tapes. And wow, the teddy will talk.
Hey, Anthony, what's that?
This is my brand new letterbox.
I think Anthony means he has a new mailbox.
Nope, it's a letterbox, all right. See? It's already full of letters.
Yep, the TV teddy is available now, priced at £70.
Brilliant. Thanks for the present.
Oh, yeah, it's yours. Take it. It's yours now.
I'll get that.
Ooh, she's got the wind in her sails. Barry, I really think that it's love with her. When she touched my forehead, I felt a very strange stirring in my loins.
Don't be filthy, child. She loves me, not you. Ah, Leslie,
To think of all the women I've had chasing me over the years. Hundreds of them. Thousands of them. None like Candy. She's my soulmate, Leslie. My perfect woman, Leslie. And I tell you, tonight, I shall ask her to be mine.
But what about your trusty mutt, Charlene?
Charlene, Leslie, left me, Leslie. Charlene, Leslie, went away, Leslie. Charlene, Leslie, is history, Leslie. Now scuttle off and leave me to work on my proposal speech.
I want an argument. Electric Eddie?
Arguing, huh? Does it give you a buzz, kid? Does it? Does it? Electrifying. Okay, kid, try this on Pete Sampras tennis. Hold down right on the joypad and start. After you've lost a point while serving, your player will immediately engage the umpire in a heated debate. Electrifying, eh?
You're bonkers.
Dear Raggedy, that sketching cheat you gave me last week was wicked. You got any others?
Sure have. Remember to press BA, down A, start and start on the warning screen to enter the cheat mode. Then enter capital as your code to go to Washington, Liberty to hit New York, New York, and stars to visit Los Angeles. I toured America last year in the camper van.
Oh, Charlene, thank goodness you're here. Have I got gossip for you? You're not going to like it.
Where is Barry and that woman?
Oh, no! A symbol of their broken love. It's so tragic.
I've got some research to do on Candy, so-called LaBelle.
OK, lads, what's next?
Well, now we've got Stunt Race FX, which is Nintendo's big release for this autumn. It's got the FX Chip 2 in it, and it's a driving game. You've got a choice of 4 cars, 12 tracks, and lots of lovely little graphics. You've got little dolphins on the aqua track. You've got a Jurassic sort of track with a great big Diplodocus, or whatever it's called nowadays. Well, that's it. I mean, let's face it, is this the Ferrari of the video games world, or will it turn out to be a Skoda? Spike, you going to rip it to pieces?
I'm not actually. This one is a good game. The graphics are very good. The sprites are very cute, the way they all rotate and squish and squash. The eyes go around the corners and all things like that. The sound is up to Nintendo's usual standard. The tunes are very annoying and addictive. And the sound effects are very, very good. The roar of the engine, the squeal of the tyres, all that sort of thing. So I actually like this one for once. And now I think, Sado.
Technically, this is a superb piece of software.
There are 2 words I have to say at this point. Mario and kart. Yes, that's the patron saint of driving games. This is the best one ever in history, and it's on the SNES, and it's also half the price of this one. And I just thought I should mention that now.
Well, I'm glad you did. Top point there, mate. Well, what are we going to give this game? Do we think it is the best, or is it still in the pit lane?
I say 90%. It's very good, if not the best.
Candy, will you marry me? No, too straight. Candy, I request the pleasure of your presence as my wife. No, that's too poetic. Candy, you came, you gave, without taking.
Feature time, Barry. Here we go.
Cowabunga, dudes! And I'm not just lounging about California surfing. I've taken time off my busy schedule to meet small-time megastore and gaming guru, Dave Perry. Hey, guys!
Hey, Terry, what's up, dude?
How you doing? These guys must be the shiny entertainment posse. And this guy's the non-stop working, always smirking, gaming animal, Dave Perry. Hey, mate, how you doing?
Hey, Big Barry. Whoa, good arm. Hey, why don't we go somewhere a bit more exclusive, hey?
Just what I was thinking. So, Dave, where'd it all start?
I actually started in Northern Ireland. I used to write books on video games because in those days you couldn't even buy them. There was no shops had them. So then I had to move to England. Once the games, you could start to buy them. And I wrote Spectrum and Amstrad games like 3 Weeks in Paradise, Pyjamarama.
You can't tell me you got all this from writing ancient Spectrum games.
No. So to do that, I had to get on a plane, come to California, start work at Virgin Games. And I did Global Gladiators, Cool Spot, Terminator. We did some Jungle Book, Aladdin.
Now you got your own company.
Yeah, certainly life is a lot easier now. I can come and go as I please, take nice big long lunch breaks each day. You'd appreciate that, wouldn't you, Big Barry?
I could use the long lunch breaks, that's true. Well, come on then, up for this. Let's go take a look at Earthworm Jim. Earthworm Jim is the first gem Dave has developed since forming Shiny Entertainment. A lot depends on it, and at this year's CES, it was recognised to be one of the hottest titles. So can you tell us a bit about Earthworm Jim then, Dave?
Yeah, he's, basically you can see he's an earthworm living in a cybernetic suit. It's an indestructible suit that protects him and makes him very, very, very tough. I see you like using the machine gun. That basically, it's something that we're bored of games with jump attacks, you know, when you jump on things, so we thought we'd give you a machine gun. You can fire it in any direction. It feels, well, you can see it feels pretty good.
How did you create such a level of realism?
We're using a new technique called animation, and so the graphics are super smooth. It's just like watching a cartoon. Do you agree?
I do agree. What's animation?
Animation is, it's a new idea. It's a way to get, it's like when we did Aladdin, the animation in that was done by Disney animators. That was a very expensive process. There was about 50 people involved in getting from the Disney animators to me. So what we've done at Shiny is we've come up with this new system where we've got 3 animators and a load of software and computers and programs that it gets through before it gets to me. And the result, as you can see, is actually higher quality than before, simply because it's taken out a lot of that human intervention.
Tell you what, Dave, shame about this new animation thingy cutting down people's jobs. I reckon I could get used to the games inventing, producing, directing sort of a lark.
Hey, we're thinking of getting some new space. I'm sure we could make some room for someone with your huge talents anyway, Barry.
Yeah? Excellent.
There's one thing, actually, I better tell you. Everyone at Shiny has to work 17 hours a day, 7 days a week.
17 hours a day? Not for me, Dave. I need my beauty sleep. Any chance I've left back to the airport? You know, I'm thinking of moving the offices over to the States myself. But, well, I don't think Charlene and Beverly Hills would be very good for my credit card, and I don't think Leslie would quite fit in.
There's nothing on a candy label anywhere.
Charlene. Hiya, Charlene.
Ah, Games Mistress. I need your help.
I'll just deal with a few messages and then we'll talk, okay? I've got some hot info on that label creature. Hello again, my beloved ones. Time to take a little gander at the messages left for me on Barry's superfine network.
Hi, Games Mistress. How did Martin Mathers do that death move with Shang Tsung on last week's Beat the Elite?
The possession fatality is enacted like this. Hold high kick for 2 or 3 seconds, going close, and then let go. Till we meet again.
Candy, I know we've only known each other for a small while, but I love you, Candy LaBelle, and only you. You're the only woman for me, Candy. Candy, will you marry me?
Hang that woman!
Charlene!
Get away from him, you faker!
What on earth?
Candy LaBelle wasn't a real woman puppet. She was a bimbo, a bionic intelligence, multi-behavioural office worker. Probably sent by Mathers to come and do all our jobs to save him money.
Well, she may not have been real, but the love I felt for her was. I just don't think things can ever go back to the way they were, Charlene.
But, Pet, what about the show? You're on in a minute. What about your millions of fans?
Yes, Charlene. You're right as usual. I'm a professional. My fans need me, and the show must go on. Leslie, clear this stuff up. Charlene, follow me.
I haven't cried so much since Pretty Woman. A poem by me. Oh, Candy, my love for you will not stop. Oh, Candy, my candy, even though you went...
Hello, America! Live from BTV Centre in London, England, it's Primetime Barry. Joining our house-sized hero tonight is the Games Mistress. Special appearance by the Videators. The music tonight is from Fat Freddy and the Pasadena Washboard Quartet.